For a whole year now, the Kenyan team, the KPO, has been getting itself ready for this specific event. With me today, I have Margaret, the chair lady of the ASK, the Nakuru branch. She will tell us more about the preparations. Hello, Margaret.
Hello. Yes, we are actually very well prepared. We have been having this preparation since last year, and our competitors are countries that are participating, Kenya being the only African country that is participating in Africa, and we feel very honored as a nation, as a county, and even with the Egerton University. With today is the day His Excellency is officially launching and opening it. It is the 64th World Fest and is the second time place in Africa and time in Kenya. Yes.
As the chair lady of ASK, Ngongeri Farm, Egerton University, your branch Nakuru, do you expect any positive impact on the agricultural sector in Nakuru after this contest is done?
Yeah, I believe this contest is going to catapult our agricultural performance in the county, because most farmers who have been invited from around the county will be able to learn new technologies of how to plow, so that we can do soil conservation and have proper and better output in the county. Yes, food production.
As the ASK, and you're playing a very major role in this contest, so maybe you will highlight for us maybe the few things that you expect to learn as an organization.
As an organization, we have now learned more things because we are working hand in hand with the Egerton University. We have just discovered that although we have been partners, but now we are going to partner up even more. And one of the things we are even looking forward to is recruiting youth and the young people to become plowsmen, because we have seen that we have only 2 plowsmen, and we need to hand over this plowing contest to the youth so they can take over. Yes.
This is a great initiative. I hope to be part of those initiatives to happen. Okay, asante sana Margaret. Okay, have a good day. Asante. Asante. Okay. So there you have it. All those officials from the ASK, from the Agricultural Center in Kenya, from KPU, they are all ready for this event. Thank you very much. Evelyn Mwangi, Koalib TV. Hey, scenario.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that it's a beehive of activities taking place at the Egerton University. And as you can see right behind me, people have started trickling in just to come and witness the official opening of this event by President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and just maybe to get a feeling of what these people are expecting from today's event. And I can see that they have already joined the bandwagon opening of the event. So habari zenu? So maybe you can tell us your name and perhaps what you're expecting to see and to witness today.
Cynthia. I'm expecting the plowing contest and the opening, of course, a ceremony. Yeah.
So maybe you can tell us maybe from where, how far you've traveled just to make sure that you're part of this event.
I'm Elsie. I have traveled like 5 kilometers.
5 kilometers?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. She has traveled for 5 kilometers just to make sure that she's part of this event, and just maybe to get a different perspective from this gentleman seated right here. Maybe you can just tell us your name and what you're expecting.
Oh, my name is Bernard Kimani, a student from Egerton University. I've just graced this event because I know it's a little event in Kenya, knowing that Egerton is a premier university for agriculture and technology. And furthermore, we are expecting our president, having promised a lot in development. We want to hear what role the government will play in making sure agricultural sector improves in Kenya.
Okay, sure. And ladies and gentlemen, just maybe to come to this side, we can see that we have some very vibrant young men, and maybe to get a different perspective, what do they expect apart from seeing the president, and what do they expect apart from the whole contest? What is your feeling?
Okay, I'm Daniel Mutula. Yeah, from Egerton University. We have traveled all the way from Egerton to here, Gogogeri farm, and we are expecting President here as few minutes, and we are just here to see what is going on, and we expect much from this competition.
When you say that you expect much, what do you mean?
Like it's like these different countries are going to compete and see who will match to be the winner, and we as Kenyans, we expect much from our competitor here in Kenya. So that's one among them.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can see from maybe if we can just zoom from far, you can see we have different entertainment groups. We have a group of ladies who are preparing to entertain the crowd that is expected here any minute from now. We can see another one and another one. There are different groups, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe if you can just turn to the other end, we can see that security has been beefed up, and just to witness this, we can see a different levels of commanders seated, ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure that the security in this area is well taken care of before the president arrives. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your reporter coming to you live from Gongongeri Farms. I am Gabriel Kanja.
the household of agricultural vibrancy that broadens dreams, a voice that echoes justice, a hand that nurtures and saves lives. Egerton University is inclined to producing holistic students with skills and knowledge that is competitive in this modern age. We wish to invite you for the 37th ceremony of awarding various degrees and diplomas of Egerton University on the 8th of this December at the main campus in Njoro. Egerton University, transforming lives through quality education.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again coming to you straight from Gongongeri Farms, we can see a lot of activities, and we can see that military choppers have started coming in, and we are expecting the president to be coming from any of them any minute from now. And you can see the security detail has been beefed up, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see just behind me, we can see the security detail, ladies and gentlemen. You can see just in front of me, they're making sure that the president is secure and making sure that nobody comes to pass, nobody comes across the border. And as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, if you can just zoom in, we can see military choppers coming in. One of them expected to be ferrying the president to these premises. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see people with a lot of expectations. Maybe we have a lot of people behind me. Security detail has been beefed up, just making sure that they receive the president who was inaugurated this week on Tuesday. And ladies and gentlemen, this just marks how important this event is to Kenya as a country, that a whole president will be gracing the event on it, and just to make sure that the viewers and those people who have come to witness this event feel the spirit of the Kenyan nation. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see two choppers have just arrived. They are just expecting, we are expecting them to come down. And the president will be coming out of any of them any minute from now. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see security. Maybe if you just zoom to this area, security has been beefed up just to make sure that the president has been welcomed in a secure environment, and just to make sure, because some dignitaries have also come in to make sure that they greet and maybe perhaps welcome Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see a lot of dignitaries, a lot of important guests here to receive the president. Anaitwa nani? Willy Bet. Na PS? Yes, ni huyu. Anaitwa nani? Yeah? Anaitwa? Leshabe. So ladies and gentlemen, we can see just part of the dignitaries to welcome the president. We have the permanent secretary in charge of agriculture, Mr. Leshombe, and we have the cabinet to welcome and maybe perhaps give that welcoming environment to the president. We can also see the Egerton Vice Chancellor, Madam Rose Mwanya, also here with the dignitaries to make sure that the president is well welcomed. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see a lot of people, the Agricultural Society of Kenya, a lot of officials, a lot of dignitaries here to make sure that the president is welcomed. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see that even the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Egerton University, Professor Alexander Kahi, and the other Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of research and extension is also here to make sure that the president is welcomed in a very welcoming environment. Ladies and gentlemen, just to see, we can see that we have entertainers just standing behind me to make sure that the president is being welcomed in a Kenyan and in a traditional way. This, just to mention, these are the Kawangware youth group, ladies and gentlemen, here to welcome His Excellency President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have a report coming in telling me that the president is not that when he arrives, he comes to a very secure environment. Ladies and gentlemen, when the president comes, we shall make sure that we bring the information right to you. So the dancers are just here making sure that if the president, when the president arrives, they are going to welcome him in style. So ladies and gentlemen, I am your reporter coming to you live from Gongongeri Farms. This is Gabriel Kanja.